I'm definitely streaming in the wrong category. I'm definitely streaming. Let's fix the category over on Twitch. We are playing 1000xRESIST. I definitely fixed it before anyone saw. Let me pop out the chat. I'll do my little social post while we get set up. Hoping on Twitch for a few hours to play some more 1000xRESIST. I'm pretty empty. Live now. And we put the little post out that says we're live. How is everyone doing today? Yeah, not gonna lie. Bang Bang Fire, this orange room, I would get pretty sensory overwhelmed pretty quickly by the monochrome bright orange. Like, it's not... I've got synesthesia. It's not a bad orange. It's a great orange. It's just a bit everywhere of an orange. This is a colour that I could not be saturated in. Space Force SC's 1000xRESIST appears instantly in stream. Yeah, I apologize that it's taken me like 2 weeks to get back to this game. I had intended to play more of it more quickly, and a bunch of Nintendo Directs happening, plus Bloom and Rage, plus GA Conf travel, just kind of threw the schedule a little out of whack. But we're back, because I want to make sure I don't fall off this game. I want to make sure we see more of it.
May I help?
Yeah, time to finish the game yourself. Wonderful. Yeah, it has been difficult not to play more of this game off stream. I was like, no, I'm gonna trust chat to be chill and to not spoil things, and we're gonna experience it for the first time together on stream, even if it meant a nearly 2-week gap in between sessions. Let's do it. Let's commune now. Let's jump back in.
Principal speak with you?
So yeah, so I'm trying to remind myself of roughly what happened. We are Watcher. It's our job to go through the memories of the All-Mother, who used to be a human. Maybe she was the only person immune to fantasy COVID. She had an autistic friend she wasn't particularly great to, and also maybe had some issues with like internalized racism. I'll be one of the good ones and they'll come for me last issues. But also the All-Mother, our friend was like, hey, the war is like fucked up. The religion we're following is untrue, and we dobbed our friend in. We were very like, you're a non-believer of the religion. I'm sorry that I have to do this to you. That sort of overrode our friendship. And then the All-Mother was like, here's a depiction of the events of the execution of the heretic. And it was like children's scribbles until it was suddenly very terrifying. And that's roughly what happened. And now we're doing communion with the other named, like, ascended roles.
I believe we've been ordered to spend some time together.
Is now a good time?
Is it?
Yeah. So are we jumping into more memories? I assume that's the thing, is that we are taking Bang Bang Fire through some memories rather than going through these memories solo?
For me.
Then it is a good time. Watcher, I've been thinking about family.
Or are we going through Bang Bang Fire's memories this time?
It's not always possible to protect those who choose a different path.
Okay, yeah, you are clearly talking about our friend in green, whose name I've forgotten.
Even if they are close to you,
I see.
I'm proud of you.
Yeah, this is real. I'm proud of you for betraying your friend because you put the cult above the person. Self-reinforcing insular religious behavior.
Oh, thanks, BB.
Oh, thank you very much for the 3 months of sub, Spaceball. Thank you.
Yet, it still hurts. Can you feel it?
I'm...
Yes. Of course you are.
Yeah, you're not supposed to admit that it hurts because you're supposed to feel that you did your duty to the religion and you were completely unconflicted in that. Hey, unit. Yeah, I'm playing more of this. I'm sorry it's been like 2 weeks. I didn't get back to it, but I'm here now. We're doing more of it. Hey, Gumba Master.
Let's move with haste. If we are dutiful, perhaps there's drunkenness in our future.
That's pretty gay. I'm into it.
I would like that.
Commune away, sister.
I would like it if there were drunkenness in our future. I did have to send my friend to get executed by the All-Mother today. I would appreciate some drunkenness in our future.
Secretary? Understood. Initiating communion. In 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, so we're not... I assume we're not revisiting the same events. I have to assume we're revisiting more events from the All-Mother. I forget what her human name was before all this went down. Okay, someone's barricaded their door shut.
Iris, open this door.
Iris.
Right now.
Yes, Iris is the All-Mother.
You think running off with strangers will solve your problems?
Oh, I'm in first person.
It's
Oh.
free you from your responsibilities?
Goes without saying.
If you think that,
Cold
then you
feet
are
suck.
stupid. I didn't realize I raised a stupid child.
Mom would freak out if she found this.
Do you hear me?
Need music or I'll lose it.
Have Ba and I not given you everything you've ever asked for?
Sorry, you won't fit in my backpack.
Okay, are we, like, running away from home? Oh, hey.
Getting ready for school, Mui Mui? What's that you're wearing?
It's nothing. Just trying some stuff.
Ah, picture day, is it?
Ugh. Privacy, hello?
Mui Mui. Doors can always close. If you leave them open, you invite visitors. You must be posing for a funeral.
Oh my god! You're worse than Mom!
Okay, so we're communing with Bang Bang Fire, so presumably both of us are inhabiting this memory right now. Okay, ooh, the switch to first person is not a thing I was hoping for. It does make me more likely to get motion sick, but we'll go with it. Unit 27 says, not to overhype it too much, but it might be my favorite writing in games ever. That first stream we did of it, going through the first communion, yeah, no, I see it.
This pyramid.
A ticking mechanism numbered for keeping time.
A clock?
Yes, sort of, but not quite. More like a scheduler, relative to the human heartbeat.
I see.
Mui Mui.
Yeah,
You play the piano so beautifully.
I definitely plan to play anything first person pretty slowly.
You want moodles?
I was getting motion sick toward the end of the first stream, even in third person, just because of the frame rate instability. In hindsight, I kind of wish I'd picked to not play it on Switch, but yeah, here we are. Honestly, the first-person stuff might be better just because it's not struggling with that, like, open area frame rate.
Moodles?
My new concoction.
Bean says, hey, it's a treat to see you stream today, Laura. Many people took today off. I took this morning off. There will be an accessibility episode this week, but I took one from the vault that's like a non-time sensitive one that's already made. We're going to put that up on Friday. Just so I didn't have to work this morning. I went to the cinema. I went and saw an animated movie about a cat with no words in it called Flo. I took as much time off as I could today, but I was like, my streaming schedule has been really all over the place the last couple of weeks because of like work travel with GA Conf and stuff and the Switch travel, and I was like, I wanna get back to a regular schedule, even if I could justifiably have taken today off.
I made you wonton mean, but then you say you don't eat meat anymore. So... Moodle. Cold, spicy oat milk noodles with bamboo shoots and tofu. It's vegan.
Oh, he's
Was
trying.
Mom like this when you first met her?
Like what?
Brittle?
Muy muy.
I mean, was she always this paranoid?
Your mother loves you.
Sure.
You are our rock. So sturdy.
That's not what I asked.
You see these bamboo shoots in the soup? They carry the root of all life's meaning. Fibrous. Fickle. It takes some chewing, some digesting before you really get the nutrition. Iris, are you still listening?
Yeah.
Yeah, chew with my mouth closed. Soup is life.
Muy muy. If anything bad ever happened to you,
What's going to happen to me?
nothing at all. Abba will make sure. No need to think so much, okay? Things always have a way of working themselves out. A little chewing is all it takes.
I am planning to see Until Dawn. I don't have great expectations for it. I expect it to be bad, but it's a video game related adaptation, therefore it's work. It's a work obligation to go see it.
Don't worry about your mom. And don't make your mom worry about you.
I can't control whether my mum worries about me or not. I can do my best not to give her reasons to worry, but I can't control her worrying.
Okay.
Now, eat your noodles while they're hot.
Dad, they're cold noodle.
Ah, clever girl. Eat while they're cold.
Oh, okay.
Knock, knock.
What is this?
Knock, knock.
I don't understand.
Knock, knock. Who's there? It's me, your sister, Bang Bang Fire.
I know who you are.
We're communing together today, so I thought I'd start us off with an ancient idiom.
Oh, okay. Go ahead then.
Okay, so we're not both just inhabiting the one body. She's just sort of watching me inhabit the
I already
body.
said it. The idiom.
You did?
Was it funny?
Yes.
Excellent.
Is the bit of idiom you got knock knock who's there? Is that as far as you got the idiom? You didn't get like the structure of the knock knock joke, I see. Hey Dark Steel, thank you very much for the 29 months of sub. Just wondering, Laura, if you'd had a chance to check out season 2 of The Last of Us yet. So far they've absolutely nailed it. They're actually improved a few things from the game. I've not watched any of it. I've heard mixed things about it, but also like there is an article. Give me a second to find the name of it. There is an article that it's on Vice. It was from July of 2020. It's called "The Not So Hidden Israeli Politics of The Last of Us Part 2." It digs a lot into Neil Druckmann's both sidesism about Israel-Palestine and how, at least in his mind as creator, The Last of Us 2 is explicitly about both sidesing Israel and Palestine in a way that's kind of gross. I think it's an interesting read. It's made me like not be in any kind of great rush to watch or engage with season 2, and if I do, I will probably do so in the context of talking about this article. There's other pieces that are worth reading, but like this piece does a pretty good job of like pulling together what Druckmann has actually said about his views on Palestine and how he views The Last of Us Part 2 as a specifically Israeli lens on Israel and Palestine. And I'm going to leave that article there. I'm in no rush to watch Part 2's adaptation as it is. I have a bunch of other stuff on my plate, and like that Vice article is a great reason for this to not be at the top of my to-watch list. I've heard some people who've said they prefer what season 2's doing. I've heard some people that really don't like the way the season 2's going. I have no perspective. I've not yet seen any of it.
Where are we?
This room looks a lot like your room.
How so?
A diaspora of stuff.
Yeah. The color scheming, the sort of white and circular windows. I can see how this looks like Watcher's room.
Hey, my room is clean.
It only means you're close to her. Take it as a sign.
Darksteel, I'm not saying that you have to be. I'm purely saying I have complicated feelings about that piece of media, and it, as someone who's engaged with media is very much scrutinized because I'm a public person, I am telling you the thing that I read that made me. At this time, I haven't watched it. I've not rushed to watch it as a result of a thing. I am not telling you you have to have any particular stance. I'm not saying any firm stance one way or another other than I read a thing. It gave me cause to think. I'm putting off the do I continue watching The Last of Us or not question until later. I quite honestly do not have the energy to make any kind of firm decision on that beyond I will acknowledge something I read and put that decision until down the line.
I do.
This must be the All-Mother's gestation chamber.
Who was yelling earlier?
It must have been Grandmother.
Grand?
Yes, so grand to have birthed the All-Mother herself. I hear the natural process is painful.
Yeah, are we not naturally birthed? I suppose not. We're in a purely matriarchal society. Are we clones?
How?
I'm still not convinced we're not just robots.
That's a question for Healer. For now, this is a rare opportunity to meet our ancestors. Thank you for bringing me along, Watcher.
I've met Healer. I've not talked a lot with Healer, but I have met Healer briefly.
To think, the All-Mother had a family before us.
I want to know what that bag says. No, I'm not going to from here be able to.
What is it? I'm busy.
Too cool for our songs, Mui Mui. You used to love singing when you were younger. Dancing on the table and pretending you were a pop star.
I said I'm busy.
What's the point, I wonder, of these busy lives?
Hey, Dad, if I had an option to have a less busy life, I'd probably do it, but life demands of us.
To run and run on our hamster wheels and get nowhere. Don't know what kind of lives we're living if we're too busy to sing.
Father, do you want to... Are you telling me that they've invented universal basic income? Because if they have, sure, I will slow down and take time to pretend to be a pop star and sing on the table, but for now, not the life we're in, is it, Dad?
It's exam week. No one sings during exam week.
And that's why they all suffer.
If you failed your exams, you can't get a good job. Like, it affects your whole life trajectory. Unfortunately, this is an unrealistic way to look at things, Father.
Too much hamster, not enough song. You know, during the darkest days of the demonstrations, it was songs that got us through. and some other things. But it's the songs that are important to remember.
You tell me that all the time.
Some things are important to remember. You're such a 大头哈. Of course I have to tell you over and over and over.
Sure, Dad.
Oh, it is dark.
Mom?
Well, it is too dark for me to navigate properly. Oh, there. Don't hit him. Don't hit him.
Mom, it's just me, Iris, your daughter. Everything is okay. You're safe.
Even with that string progression, I can't see a fucking thing on screen, I'll be honest. Don't you see? You broke his nose. Okay. Don't panic, I've got you. So much blood. Your nose is broken, we'll get some ice on it. Just try and relax, okay? You need to get out of here. Don't worry, they're gone for now. All on camera, those fucking dogs will pay. My eyes can't breathe. Did you get, like, beaten and pepper sprayed at a protest?
He's sick?
It can't be the case. This far back?
Just stay calm, it's always bad at first. I have lemon wedges. Yeah, this feels like you got tear gassed.
Therapy.
We should tell Healer.
Hey, 不如
You should give me
電話我
your number.
Huh?
You're gonna be kidding me. Oh, okay, that's kind of sweet. Okay.
It's nice to see.
I'm asking you one
No way I
last
can
time.
fit this.
Come
I'll
out
probably
here,
be too busy
right
for
now.
nostalgia.
You think you know everything?
I'm packing up to move away to
Play
college?
games.
You know nothing, Iris.
Thanks, bathroom boy. Can't live
Stupid,
without this.
selfish girl.
What is Mum upset about? What is happening?
That girl is always sleeping. Might as well get a scholarship for sleeping.
Oh, I've swapped to being mother.
Leave her. Sleep is good.
Of course you say that. 你自叻就係瞓覺㗎啦。
Hey, I work hard. This is slow season for the noodle cart. It's forecasted.
Slow season for the noodle cart? Excuses.
It's hot out. Canadians don't like hot soup during hot times. Don't ask me why.
She takes after you. Too much.
You mean my charm or my entrepreneurial spirit?
How will she make anything of herself?
You remember what we were doing when we were her age?
So?
We won't get those years back.
You mean it was a waste?
No.
Then what is your point?
We just wanted to be kids. Kids with simple kid lives. School. Friends. Dating. Not arrests. Beatings. Disappearances.
Shut up.
Okay, this is already kind of hitting home for me today. Here's Laura being vulnerable about emotions for today's stream. I went out on Saturday morning to go protest in Brighton. Some pretty shitty anti-trans legislation has passed this past week in the UK, and I went out and protested with people on Saturday. I didn't feel like protesting. I was tired. I'm no stranger to protesting. I've solo organized protests. I've organized protests with groups. I've organized large-scale protests. I've gone and protested as part of other... I've been part of other people's demonstrations before. I'm no stranger to going out and protesting for my rights, but I felt fucking tired on Saturday. When the idea of going out and protesting was first suggested, I wanted to say no, can it be other people's problem? I know a bunch of cis friends of mine are going out protesting, and that's great. I kind of just want to stay home and not have to fight today. And you know, I went out and did it because it's the thing that needed to be done. I really didn't have the energy for it. I was there a few hours. I did what I could. I probably overextended myself a little, but sometimes you just want to have fun and not have responsibilities, and you don't want to have to do the thing you know you have to do of going out and protesting, getting shouty.
Okay. Sorry, but if Mumui wants to sleep, I think we let her sleep.
Sometimes you just don't want to fight. Some days you just want to have a day where you have some sleep and not have responsibilities for a bit.
What is this?
Simba says, it's my first time seeing this game. I can try and summarize the first episode for you. We're all living in an underground city. Our names are the job roles we have. There's a war being fought by someone called the All-Mother. You occasionally get called up to the surface to fight in the All-Mother's war. Maybe it's not all it seems to be. We are Watcher. Our job is to go through and live through the memories of the All-Mother. So we're experiencing the human life of the All-Mother before she was whatever kind of godlike being she is now. There's your quick summary.
Water appears to be falling from the sky. At first I thought aerial assault. Then I thought sculpture? I've been observing for a while now. The patterns. The frequency. It's thorough.
No cause for alarm, sisters. This is rain. Moisture condensed from the planet's atmosphere that falls visibly in separate drops.
Watcher,
Yes?
close your eyes and listen to that sound.
Oh, that use of piano music here to be the raindrops is beautiful.
It's nice.
Yeah, deciding not to fight isn't a luxury I have, but you know, I'm autistic, and if I'm honest, I had plans for that Saturday, and I was tired from, like, multiple days of socialization, heavy work travel, and I was just like, I don't have it in me to have a change of plans and go be in a place where there's people everywhere and it's all shouty, but I guess I gotta, because if I'm not gonna fight for my rights, who will? Fuck it.
There were more, but now there are less.
Correct.
Did one flee?
Doubtful. Their inability to breathe air and their lack of legs would make escape impossible.
Let me move my webcam up here so I can read the text more easily.
But one is missing.
This is true.
Sphere worship?
I believe these are oranges, consumed for health and placed under the chin in specific circumstances.
Under the chin.
Yes, for sport.
Ah, they played with their food.
She's sleepwalking again.
Well, it's that time of year.
Is she sick?
She'll be alright.
How come we can't talk about it?
When sometimes there's things that don't need to be said.
Why?
Because the truth can hurt people. We don't want to hurt your mother, do we?
No.
This is our secret. You and me.
Our secret?
Yes. Secret, secret. Now you go to bed.
How come you don't have to go to bed?
I am on watch duty. In case she turns on the stove or gets up on the balcony.
I want to be on watch duty.
You're too young. But soon, okay? For now, you bed. Me watch duty. This secret, secret.
Secret, secret.
We don't know how far they'll go. Water systems have already been compromised.
We're used to boiling the water.
It's not that simple. We suspect they'll take down the data centers next.
And then the aquariums.
Yes. Thank you for your contribution, Mimi. Mrs. Kwan, we believe Iris can help us.
Help? Huh. Iris can't even help herself. Look at her room.
Every student who was at the graduation dance fell sick. Every single one. Except...
So? Iris are tough.
Okay, yeah, so this is... She's immune.
And she eats well.
Iris's immunity may hold valuable clues. We would like to study her.
You want Iris to be your lab rat? Put her in a cage? We came to this country for a reason. What kind of mother?
Mrs. Kwan, please. Our operation is highly resourced. We saw the writing on the wall. We have everything we need for a restart.
A restart? Is the idea restart humanity completely afresh as clones of this one girl so that humanity gets a restart immune from the disease?
I assure you, Iris will be well taken care of.
Think of it like winning a vacation.
Iris is just a child.
Darksteel, just as a very quick note, I think you might have misunderstood at least one thing. To my understanding, if you own the Breath of the Wild DLC, you don't have to buy it again on Switch 2. If you already own the Breath of the Wild DLC, I don't think you have to buy it again.
You cannot remove a child from her home.
Ma'am, I don't think you understand. This home of yours, there's no guarantee Iris will be safe here.
If you love your daughter,
That's enough. Excuse us. It's our dinner time.
Hold on. Mrs. Kwan,
Oh, we've been seeing these events out of order. Are we packing our bag to Were those earlier shots we saw us voluntarily packing our bag to go head off with these people? And that's why Mum was freaking out on the other side of the door. She doesn't want us to go.
Thank you for stopping by.
I'll come with you.
you will?
Yeah.
Don't be stupid. I will not have my daughter become a plaything.
Mom, I want to go.
Very funny.
What can I bring with me?
You won't require much. We have thoroughly prepared for your arrival.
Will I be back?
I'm so silly.
You have a death wish, do you?
I don't know if you'll be back.
This is not her choice to make.
Kind of is, though. I know we were only talking about it like 10-15 minutes ago, or however long ago. This is drawing very obvious parallels to the end of The Last of Us Part 1. And my big opinion about the end of that game is what Joel needed to do if he was gonna, do what he did, was take her out of that situation, wait until the anesthesia wears off, and then tell her they wanted to harvest your brain, killing you to maybe find a cure. You now have that information. They didn't... So that it doesn't happen to you, without your awareness. You are awake, you can make a decision now. And that's what this is. This is that situation if the person affected maybe it doesn't even have to die, but has the choice to have the agency of, you are immune. Do you want to do something with your life to help?
Can we come? Us, her mother and father.
Unfortunately, no. I'm sorry. We have strict rules on who we can accept.
Not... If she is immune and you're like, she ends up becoming the All-Mother. Like, clearly her immunity is, like, a huge factor in what you're planning. It feels like allowing her parents to come would be, like, a really easy bargaining chip to win over getting her. Oh, Molly Hook, I know. I'm well aware Joel would never do that because Joel knows what Ellie's choice would be, and that's why he doesn't offer it. I'm not saying that would have made for a better ending to the story. I entirely understand why the ending of the story is the way it is. I think the morally correct thing would have been to give her a chance to wake up and make that choice consciously herself, while recognizing narratively it's much more interesting for him to do the selfish thing. Unit 27, in terms of this game not getting any mentions at the Video Game Awards, the Game Awards, I'll say this. The Game Awards 100%, like, as someone who was on the judging panel at some point, are very much structured for what games do the vast majority of people in professional editorial positions in games media agree were, like, we all sort of agreed were good. Games that don't have divisive opinions on them, or that aren't minimally known. Because 100% it's just name your top 5 picks for this category in order of preference. The things that everyone can kind of agree on and everyone has heard of and played, even out to the top. It's never going to be the kind of award show where, like, I don't know, In Stars and Time gets a nomination, despite it being my game of the year for the year it came out, you know. Molly Hawk says, from what we saw from Iris, I don't think saying her parents can go would make her want to go. Yeah, but it might make her parents not fight to keep, like... Because right now, Iris is happy to go. Her parents are the stumbling block, but, you know...
Get out. Now.
Iris would never leave us behind.
You are a legal adult, Iris. It's your decision.
I mean, Dark Steel, I don't think it's that strange that it takes to Game of the Year. I don't think it was that divisive amongst critics and audiences. It was doing something pretty new. It was very, like, memorable. It came out in the right time of year that when award discussions were happening, it was fresh on people's minds. And, like, it was very easy to put high up on a list because it was, like, the new and novel thing that year. That, like, nothing else. It wasn't a sequel. It wasn't a franchise follow-up. It was, like, it was the original thing of the year, and that and will inevitably get it brownie points.
You choose.
Yes.
Same damn cake since you were a kid. You always ask and you always hope, but all you get is the same spongy fruit cake. Gross. How are you gonna explain this to your new friends? Ugh, so many calories. Just for today, you say to yourself. And then, back to the cigarettes. She's good at throwing money at problems. You don't mind when you're the problem. Looks like a whale.
That pursing orifice. Opening. Closing. That endless bound of gut. Imagine a lifetime of stuffing one's face, filling an unfillable void.
Yeah, you have to be a robot or something.
I could never get accustomed.
Yeah, you have to not be organic.
When the All-Mother calls for you, what then?
I like my mask, and I like my liquids.
Oh, maybe not? Okay. You consume liquid, an all-liquid diet, huh? Okay.
Pizza? But I made your favorite, gonzyo.
Bah, we do that every year.
Of course. Longevity noodle on your birthday is our tradition.
But
You're telling me you don't want a long life?
no. I mean, yeah, but my friends.
Don't worry, I made a lot. Enough for your friends and
That's
your
not the
enemies.
problem. I don't want quote-unquote foreign food when my friends come to visit.
They don't like that stuff.
Huh?
You know what I mean.
They don't like good food? Long life?
Bah, they just like pizza, okay? Can't people just like pizza? It's not a big deal.
And what do you like?
I like pizza.
You like pizza.
Yes. You don't know anything about me.
Well, okay, stranger. It's your birthday. You do what makes you happy.
Oh, this... That's so passive-aggressive.
I'll eat some tomorrow.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe I will have eaten all that stuff by then. All the longevity for me, and no more for you.
Don't be a dick.
Put the cake in the fridge, okay?
Okay.
Ba knows where the candles are. There's 2 pizzas, 1 vegetarian. Make sure your friends know. And before you buzz anyone in, what do you do?
Ask for first name, last name, password.
Good. I'm working late. Don't get too rowdy.
Joke's on you, Dad. I suppose so. Yeah, Dad did not get to live forever, to the best of my knowledge, but Iris sure did. Don't need longevity noodles if you go run away to become the All-Mother.
Okay.
Make sure you girls clean up after yourselves.
Yeah, there's so much texture to all of this.
Back home, I used to go shopping with my mom at department stores. You know, the clothing racks, shaped round like donuts. One time, when my mom turned around, I played hide and seek on her. I hid for as long as possible. I wanted her to be scared and worry about me. And then, just when she was going to call the police, I would go, surprise, and burst out from the clothes. Save the day. But she didn't come. And then I started to get scared. I felt like I was disappearing. After a long time, I couldn't stand it. I screamed, Banwaya, help! Over and over. A worker saved me. They called my name over the speaker so that my mom could find me by the lost and found.
Oh, God. I started trying to play a prank on my mum, but then it got too real and I had to call the prank off because it felt... I felt too abandoned.
So, where is everyone?
Maybe they got lost.
Maybe they will all show up at once and yell, surprise!
Oh, I love... You're wonderful. Random trauma dump? Yeah, look, it's not a random trauma dump, it's... I'm gonna tell what I think is a very funny story, and then everyone else in the room goes, oh God, dear, are you okay? It's like, oh no, that's a funny story, right? It's a funny story, right? Yeah, it's the, when you grow up with specific kinds of trauma, you end up doing the ha 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 funny story from my childhood, not realizing that what you're sharing is deeply traumatic. You expect the laugh response and everyone goes, oh, that must have been so hard. And you're like, no, that's not how we respond to this. We laugh. This is funny.
Should I hide?
Oh. We're in the pitch black darkness. Can I do anything about the brightness? Nope. Oh. Hello? Oh, are we on looking after mum duty? guessing she's having flashbacks to some traumatic protest. Something like her or dad getting, like, beaten by the cops or something. Oh god. We need to get out of here. Okay, can I just say, first up, they are doing pretty damn good protest etiquette from what I can see here. Wearing nondescript, basically all black or, like, all dark colours. Nothing that's, like, logoed or patterned that would be recognisable. Both wearing hats so that their hair is hard to discern. Not bringing bags, not bringing anything that would, like, suggest you're there in a premeditated way. The 2020 CE in the bottom left breaks my heart. Fuck. Yeah. Stop it, you're gonna get us arrested. We can still save her. There's nothing we can do. Oh. Someone you were protesting with got hurt, and you couldn't get ambulance help to them without drawing the cops to yourself. This is like the whole problem with, so frequently, people who die of overdoses when they have, like, friends around who are aware they're overdosing, it is because the people who are around and could call for an ambulance are scared to get in legal trouble or drawing the police's attention to the fact they're there. And you end up letting someone die a preventable death because the alternative is calling the fucking cops on yourself. Ugh. Too young, she's too young. We can't leave her like this. We have to. They're coming. I don't care, let them come. Look at me. Be water. Survive at all costs. CE in this case, I double checked. I was like, I want to confirm. CE is Common Era. It's basically the same as Anno Domini. CE basically means it's the year 2020. It's the same as 2020 AD. It's a non-Christian calendar-centric way of referring to that same calendar system. Yeah. Sorry, yeah, this Be Water, survive at all costs. This is a little bit of a tangent, but this has reminded me of a beautiful Buddhist way of looking at death. And I'll be honest, the reason I know about this is it came up in the final episode of The Good Place. But talking about the idea of, like, if you imagine an ocean and a wave crashing against the shore, that wave is a thing. You can measure it, it has height, it has width, it curves, you can see the foam, it is a tangible thing. But then it crashes and returns to the water. And it's still there, it's still water. It didn't stop being. It being a wave was just a way for the water to be for a while, and then it went back to being the water that it always was and it will be again forever. The wave was just, for a time, the shape it got to take. I think about that. I think talking about water surviving at all costs reminds me of that idea of just be whatever you can. You're still part of the ocean, no matter what form you are taking. I'm telling you now, we can't stay or else they win. Can't let them win, okay? God, I feel ill. Also, I hadn't looked at Iris's walls yet.
If this is what you want, why would I stop you? Go!
In case the power goes out. not planning on coming back.
Turn
I
your
hope they can
back
do
on the
refills.
family.
How dangerous is it gonna get? Never wore these anyway.
But this is not some hostel, Iris. Once
I know.
you leave us, I don't want to see you ever again.
I don't want to see you ever again.
You hear me?
Not, I won't be able to see you ever
I
again.
can't wait to read the next chapter.
Oh, God.
Don't you ever come crawling back.
Oh. God, this is heartbreaking.
Still my favorite drawings.
Okay, I cannot see where I'm meant to be going in the dark. I'm listening for the sound of, like, the door handle. Sounds like it's on my right. SMT themed? It feels like it's something special. Even if occasionally in the dark I can't work out where on earth I'm meant to be looking. Oh, there we go. Don't know how I got stuck in there. Oh, is this when we moved in? We little baby.
妹妹，呢間房係你㗎？
Room is yours.
It's small,
哇，一個細路女，雖
but there's two of us. Me and Bobo.
Bobo?
How much space does a hamster need?
Her obstacle courses are getting bigger and bigger.
okay, okay. We give Bobo this room. You can live in the bathroom.
Dad!
No?
I think that corner can be for the piano.
We're getting a piano? A real one?
Just an upright. The neighbors were selling a used Yamaha.
Unless you want to keep playing on your toy keyboard.
No!
你應承過我會日日練琴㗎喎。
Promise you'd practice every day, remember?
I promise.
This area can be our gambling den for 麻雀 night.
爸爸，不如賭少啲錢。
How
揾
about
多啲
less
錢好
gambling and
唔好？
more making money?
賭錢即係揾錢.
Gambling is money making.
The movers are calling. They must be downstairs already.
It'll be a nice housewarming. A few friends.
You have friends? Since when?
We'll invite our new neighbors and teach them. Just a few lively rounds. 妹妹, you in?
大四圈
Play 4 rounds.
打四圈.
Oh, we're gonna have to go out and
I'm
face
sorry,
Mum.
Iris is always sleeping in.
You know if there are any plans to bring this game to Xbox or PlayStation? I have no idea. Let's have a quick look. Currently only announced for PC and Switch. No other platforms mentioned.
No worries. I don't mind waiting.
Oh, are we going to shout here to say goodbye
You've
before we go?
been here a long time. Mrs. Kwan,
A long time.
you wish you could go back?
Oh, I wish for many things. So how is school?
I think it will keep getting better.
Oh, is your mum gonna replace you with Xiao?
Iris is helping you out?
Yes. I'm so thankful.
I know that moving here is very hard.
It is. There's just nothing to do here at night.
I remember struggling with this when I first came.
All the shops close so early.
And the restaurants too.
Nowhere to eat, nowhere to hang out, and the convenience stores.
Not even convenient.
对啊, Mrs. Kwan. Exactly. And I'm still not used to this kind of cold.
Iris will give you some of her clothes. Her closet's so full the doors can barely close.
I know. The closet's my favorite hiding place for hide and seek.
You girls are still playing hide and seek?
Iris loves it.
Iris, are you telling your autistic friend you're playing hide and seek so she'll hide in the cupboard and then you just ignore her? Fucking hell, Iris.
She is not very good at seeking.
Sorry, that one hit pretty hard. I needed a second to process that.
Sometimes I'm in the closet for hours.
Yeah, you are.
Strange. Something is different about her.
The mother?
Yes. Why does she appear unfamiliar?
The shift is slight.
What did you say?
I said the shift is slight.
Ah.
She appears to be smiling.
The antithesis, the opposing side of that, spending hours hiding in the cupboard, not being found and not realizing that they're not looking for you, is I was a real big fan of, as a kid, of finding places to squirrel myself away in, to make like a little nest where like no one could bother me because I was just hidden away from the world. My favorite used to be, me and my sister had a bunk bed, and there were like drawers under the bunk bed. But if you went to the end of the bed, the drawers didn't go all the way the whole underside of the lower bunk. They didn't quite make it to the wall. There was like a person-sized cavity. So if you got in at the end of the bed, you could sort of squirrel into this person-sized gap underneath the bottom bunk. And just about bring a blanket in, and like a Game Boy with like one of those lights you plugged into the link cable port, little light, sit and play Pokemon with my headphones on under a blanket in my tiny little barely person-sized cocoon.
BB,
Watcher,
you're in the same spot.
it is still rain. My questions flow like the ceaseless falling picture. When does the sky run out? What happens when it accumulates?
You speak of floods. That would in fact be cause for concern. Floods have destroyed life, habitat, and threatened civilizations all throughout this planet's history.
I find myself drawn towards webs of melancholy. With this rain,
Okay.
Yeah, rain will do that.
leave me. I'll continue to bear witness.
Tell me about it later.
If I have the words, I will try.
You're getting all this insight into the life of essentially your god. You're like, yeah, but rain's fucking fascinating though.
A strange smell. A miniature holding cell? It's empty.
I'm a big believer in the power of like a tiny space. Like if I had like a large home where storage space wasn't a premium, I would love to have like one of those little understairs cupboards that is just dedicated to being a little cozy space. It's got maybe a screen in it, like a beanbag, a bunch of blankets. Be like, I'm just hanging out in the under the stairs little square.
Anger issues? What does a child have to be so angry about?
喂，細聲啲啦。
I don't care. She's out of control.
I'm sure it was a mistake.
A mistake? Don't be stupid.
She loved her.
I'm the one who had to clean it all up.
Oh. You killed the hamster. In a fit of rage.
You don't have to yell.
God, the smell! I can't get it out of the microwave!
Fucking hell, we microwaved the hamster. And specifically out of rage, apparently. I am angry at the hamster. I microwaved the hamster.
I know. I'm sorry.
Yeah, the more I learn about Iris, the more I'm thinking that it was absolutely not a good idea to make her essentially fucking robotic, eternal god emperor of the planet.
Oh? You're sorry? Well, I'm sure Bobo feels much better now about her brain splattered everywhere.
What do you want me to do?
Just fucking do something. For once.
I'll get rid of the microwave, okay? I'll take it to the dump tomorrow.
This is your fault. She acts out because you let her get away with everything.
And not because, you know, she's got the kind of mother who would go, oh, you're deciding to leave the family home in order to potentially save humanity? Well, if you do that, never talk to me again. Is Mum said when Mum said, if you leave, you're never allowed to call home, you're never allowed to talk to me again, I don't want to hear from you ever again once you leave? Is that why the religion in the Undercity is sort of structured like once you leave, in this case to the All-Mother on the surface, you do not call back to home? Once you leave, you're not allowed to make contact back with where you came from. God, is that where that... Is that just mimicking her mother's treatment of her as a teenager? God.
That's not true.
Don't you dare come back. God, yeah, that's like their whole saying, isn't it? It's don't you dare come back. When they get on the train, don't you dare come back. Fucking hell.
When's the last time you put your foot down and punished her?
It really feels like an entire religion has perhaps spawned out of the specific generational trauma of, like, one 16-year-old girl. Her unhealed emotional generational trauma is now the baggage of an entire robo-religion? Yeah, you're right. Yeah, Iris is the All-Mother, and it's Iris is what being a mother is. She learned how to be a mother from her mother, and... yeah, she really is passing that on, huh?
I'm sick of being the bad one all the time. This time you teach her a lesson.
Okay.
This time you beat some sense into her. Get the guy Moso. Tell her to come in. Tell her.
Look, I'm not a big believer in physical punishment, as in, you know, beating a child to get them to internalize a lesson. All of the evidence says it does not work. What it teaches children is how to hide their behavior more. And the spikes in cortisol fuck up a child's development in pretty serious ways. But, like, if you are a set of parents and you're gonna beat your kid as punishment, the very least I think you can do in that situation is have one parent be the parent that does it. Because as much as it sucks for you as the mother to be the one that does the beatings, when it's just you that does it, it leaves Iris with a safe parent to still talk to. If Iris was in a situation where she was like, I'm in trouble and I need help and I need to not get in trouble, I need to be able to tell you I'm in danger and not have to worry about the consequences of telling you that. The parent that doesn't do any of the beatings is going to be the safe parent. And it's only going to take Dad doing a beating once for that safe parent status to be gone.
Why don't...
I'm waiting.
Hmm. Sure, if the extra context or theorizing doesn't involve talking about stuff I haven't encountered yet, that would be sort of spoilers for things I might still encounter, sure, feel free. While I try and find a way out to... Well,
Is it really you?
it would suck to have to be the one to actually impose limits when the other parent gets to be the nice one, but the physical punishment sucks either way, yeah.
Mom, it's okay. I'm back.
After everything.
Mom, wake up. I know I've been away for a very long time, but I'm finally home.
Abandoned me? Like ours abandoned us.
Okay. Unit 27 says, I'm not sure if it's an actual thing, but we know that Mum sleepwalks. So it might also be that Dad is hesitating to punish Iris about the hamster because Mum could have done it while sleepwalking. Yeah. Yeah, I did wonder that. I wanna try and get more concrete understanding of what the hell is going on with Mum. But yeah.
I don't have much time. You said not to come back, but I had to.
Cleaning up your mess. Always cleaning up your mess.
What?
You coward.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, this is a lot.
Dad?
Family that eats together. Idiot.
Where is he? Mom? Wake up!
Thought you were afraid of heights. Go ahead. Lazy. Now you can sleep in all you want.
Hmm. It is a lot of things, a lot of places all at once. I have no problem with the gameplay segments. I think they're unnecessary and they don't add a huge amount to this, but I don't think they, like, are actually a problem to my enjoyment. It's very cold there, you know.
我知，
Of course you don't know. You've never gone overseas. How can you know? Where's the coat? You bring it. No, I'll buy one there. Foolish. He's even worse than you. How will you two even manage? Okay, yeah, Mum and Dad went to a place with uncertain results, took a chance, moved away from parents. No more worrying for me. Once you leave us, I'll finally sleep at night. No more of your dissenter friends coming and going. Police pounding at the door looking for you. Your father and I wondering if you'll ever come home alive. I know this is all a game to you. Hong Kong is becoming prosperous very strongly, you know. I still don't understand why not stay and build a respectable life. I have to check in now. You'll never know what your father and I sacrificed for you. I'm already getting the impression that interactivity is going to be at least a little important to this game's experience, even if I think it could have been better designed gameplay-wise, but yeah, I think being a person in the scene is important, even if that does not equal, I think the gameplay is good and necessarily adding much mechanically to the proceedings. Again, I'm very early in this.
Bye-bye.
Oh, is it finally time for us to answer the door and talk to Mum?
Iris, what's going on? Why is your mom so mad?
We're leaving.
What?
No time. I'll tell you later.
How long is the game? To my understanding, it's like 10, 12, maybe 14 hours, like the slow pace we're playing it, like having conversations with chat. 10 to 12 hours is generally what I've seen people say.
Mui, it's just me.
There's no need to get so upset.
I know what's going on here. You and me, we're the same. When we're hungry, we say crazy things. Things we don't mean. Let's just sit down and we can talk over dinner, okay? I created a new noodle masterpiece. Just for you.
Dad, you might not be, like, angry manipulating like Mum is, but you are... You're soft manipulative.
I call it Moodle 2. Who doesn't like a good sequel? Come, Mui Mui. Let's try it together, because a family that eats together stays. Iris, don't leave us like this.
God, this hurts.
Please.
Moodle, yeah, Moodle 2.
I won't make it without you.
It really fucking hurts when you know what you need to do with your life and someone basically goes, hey, yeah, but you can't do that thing you need to do with your life because what about me? You'll ruin my life if you don't capitulate. Why not talk to them? Oh. Oh. All the scenes repeating. Oh. God damn it. It's making physical all of the memories and heartache and the things I'm leaving behind are all just tangible. This is not just one space, it's all the spaces that it was and all the things it meant to be here.
Ready to go?
Yes, I've seen enough.
After you. I'll bring up the rear.
Yeah, this is a game I could definitely play faster than I am, but it's a different thing to play it. Playing it on stream with people is always going to be a different experience. Yeah, no, that is very much a scene that I think works better playing it.
Should we talk about it?
I can simultaneously think that 99% of the time the gameplay is not really adding anything and is kind of detracting from the experience, but that 1% of the time where it is additive, yeah, it's pretty damn good though. The dancing animations in the background. Sort of sideways worm.
Here? Now?
Why not? I'm feeling unhinged.
You're inebriated.
And you should be too. After a hard day's work, I appreciate a nourishing cool down. A warm cleanse. By the looks of you, I think some cleanse is in order. No, I know what might do the trick. Knock, knock. You remember the old world wisdom? Knock, knock.
BB.
Don't be shy.
Who's there?
No one. Because Iris left. Her room is empty.
God, I love this room.
Was it funny?
Well, I feel funny.
I'll take that as an improvement. You appear sullen.
I'm fine. It's just that they loved her.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you know the sharpness of her sacrifice?
Well, a dull knife is no knife at all.
Yes, but...
Yes, I do love the one in purple just hopping in circles on the spot. It's me when I'm doing the what I have in recent months dubbed autistic loading spin. I just sort of spin on the spot until I remember what I was doing. Just do a little autism spin.
To desert them like that?
Oh, Watcher. The way a pack must cull its sick. The way a prey must eat its kin. Hesitation. We know too well, and even weller now, hesitation is the second in command to extinction. You understand this?
I do?
Fixer.
Oh.
You did not hesitate to report Fixer.
Yeah, do you think love should have played a bigger factor in you not doing what needed to be done?
I'm not sure.
And that is why you are family. She is dead. And we are drunk.
No, you are drunk.
Okay.
Now, how would you like to experience my collection of dance grooves?
The T-pose spin. Oh, you got the most dance budget. Bang bang fire. We maybe have time for one more chapter tonight. I know that people's recommendation is to really take your time with the being back at the base, talk to everyone in between communions not rush to the next communion. And I respect that, and I understand that, and I will probably watch some of that additional content in other people's Let's Plays at some point on YouTube. But the area in between communions really does seem to set my motion sickness off pretty badly. And I don't want that to cut my evening playing short too much.
Happy birthday, Watcher.
Okay, you do recognize birthdays. Also, your current outfit, Principal, that sort of fin on your arm really makes you look like one of the units from Evangelion, like an Ava unit.
Happy birthday, Principal. Will you be joining us later for the ceremonial cake cutting? I have a dislike for cake. Besides, there is work to be done. You work even on the All-Mother's birthday?
Oh, everyone's birthday is the All-Mother's birthday. It's the one birthday we have now.
Work gives me my greatest joy. On this greatest of days, I think of her, the sacrifices she made, to give us the lives we have. I will work too, so you don't have to work alone. Good, Watcher. How was your communion with Bang Bang Fire? What did you see? The All-Mother had a family before us. A mother, a father, even a grandmother before. They lived in an orchard much smaller than ours. People came for her to study her immunity. Her family tried to stop her, but she left. And if she had listened and stayed, she would have died side by side with them, and none of us would be alive today to celebrate her. Yes. It's just a remarkable situation, isn't it? I wonder, Watcher, if you are ever graced to ride the train and live with the All-Mother, in her great war with the occupants, if by some great disaster they were to overwhelm her, would you stay and die by her side, or run away to fight another day?
Interesting question to ask someone in a religion. Like, if I were to ask myself this as a former Christian, like, if I were fighting side by side with Jesus, and Jesus were to die on the battlefield in, you know, the end of times, would I die by his side? Would I have said yes to dying by his side or run away to fight another day? I think most religions, their deity figures would want you to run away and fight another day, rather than have the religion needlessly die with them. So Iris is All-Mother and Watcher is someone else. So Iris is the human girl who ended up becoming All-Mother. Watcher is the person whose job it is to go through Iris/All-Mother's memories and experience the life she had before she was the All-Mother. I feel like everyone here, Principal, Watcher, Seeker, Bang Bang Fire, are all robots/clones of Iris, specialized to different parts of her personality. Yeah. If God died, what would you do is a wild question to ask. Yeah, but it's a practical question when, like, God is literally asking you to come join the Holy War.
I would live another day to continue her work. A curious problem, isn't it? To abandon your mother, and yet it may be the best way to honor her. After all, she believed in the greater good of helping humanity to live on.
Yeah, it feels like we're talking about Iris's mother here. She was like she was a serious protester. She believed in the greater good of helping humanity to live on, and that sometimes to do that you've got to abandon your mother to do it. Like, Iris's mother abandoned her mother to you know, keep doing what she was doing.
And what of Bang Bang Fire? How did she respond to what you saw? She watched the rain. Guilty of distraction. Contemplation. Poetry, but not guilty of treason, I gather. No, I'm glad to hear it. I don't think my heart could take another fixer. I thank you for your service, Watcher. Communions can be difficult, disorienting, exhausting. Rest and recovery are essential.
How did BFF respond? Yeah, she got drunk and danced.
Be sure to enjoy this day of celebration. The All-Mother gifted it to you. When you're ready, commune with Healer. Something stirs in her. Haki Elmo.
Yeah, as much as I would love to catch up with all of the sisters, and if I could, like, just teleport fast travel to them, I would. If you plan on watching other playthroughs to watch all the Orchard interactions, I would definitely recommend Wellson's playthrough. She gets really in-depth and insightful. Thank you for the recommendation. As I say, yeah, I recognize I am missing out on valuable content by not doing more of the interactions at the Orchard. But I know from the last session, I got weirdly motion sick. At least on Switch, I got weirdly motion sick playing this, and I think that the sensible thing for me to do would be to... how do I bring that map up? Yeah.
This play is...
Yeah, this area, something about its low frame rate plus some of the other visual effects going on. I don't know exactly what it is. There is a combination of things down here that are making me feel motion sick, and I think the sensible thing for me to do is to recognize that in myself and just go, it's okay for me to just power through to the next bit of main plot and not hold it against myself that I will come back to this other content. This is Noah. Oh, where is Healer? Healer is... Yeah, it doesn't help. The disorienting layout and being on Switch are not helpful factors for this.
I wish every occupant in the world was dead.
Hi, Sister Blue. Come make a wish for Mother's birthday. Haki Olmo.
Red to blue.
Another year older.
Healer's area is somewhere around the first floor outer ring. Now, do you mean American first floor, meaning the bottommost floor, or do you mean European first floor, as in the first floor above the ground floor? Medical. Medical is this place? Yeah, there we go.
I wouldn't head down there if I were you.
You're back for more, Sister Blue.
Is that
Not Jim. The cleaning programs are down. It gets. That's what the host.
what is this?
Hard to explain, but it's by invite only.
I see.
Back to work.
Oh, look who it is. Watcher, have you come to snoop?
You've been mandated to commune.
Yes, I've heard all about it. Actually, I've got tons to get through before the day.
I see. Was Principal not clear?
She was clear. Very clear.
These communions are important.
Yes, well, I'm sure they are to you.
I am merely carrying out the All-Mother's wishes. Did you not witness the artistic rendition of...
Oh, honey, I saw it all. I am well aware of what you did.
Ooh,
You mean what Fixer did?
sassy.
No, I mean what you did.
We shouldn't delay. It would raise suspicion.
Oh my god.
What?
Never mind. Guess we were all the new kid once. Just when I think I figured it out, it just goes poof. Right through my fingers.
You seem mad.
You know. A sister falls, cracks her mask. A sister is careless. A sister is too eager. It ends badly for them, and there's nothing I can do about it.
I'm sorry.
How are you doing, Watcher? You can tell your big sister. Like Almo says, sharing is caring.
She says that?
Well, no. But she should. You know what? Let's just get this over with.
Thank you.
For what?
For cooperating with me.
Little sister, it's the least I could do.
Secretary, let's begin.
Understood. And in 3, 2, 1.
Oh, can I be excited about an autism safe foods thing on stream today? Hello, my fellow autistics. Don't you love when there is like a particular food that you get really into and you're like, I love this food is good, it's safe, it's predictable, it's always how I expect it to be. And then it gets discontinued. And you try other brands, and they're not quite the same. They don't scratch the itch of that one good tism food that they just don't make anymore. I had one of those that's come back after many years of not existing, and I'm very excited about it. Or at the very least, it's come back to the UK after many years of not being a thing in the UK. I am talking Heinz tomato ketchup flavor Walker's crisps. This very specific tomato flavor crisp. I've tried other tomato crisps, I've tried other ketchup crisps, they're not the same. After many a year, they exist again. I don't know how long they're going to be around for, but I need to keep an eye so that when they're going out, I can just stockpile a few to get me through to whatever their expiration date is. I am happy that autism food is back. I love when... And you know what? I love... the multi-pack said new on it. That made me concerned. No, they still taste the same. They have the good tism taste still. They haven't brought them back, but with a quote-unquote new and improved recipe that makes them not the thing I like. I got my good tism food back, and I'm happy about it. And on the last month of the last year of before, it rained red. Oh. A red that ran crimson through every human eye, that faced the course of every human vein, licked every human tongue with cries and curses and everything cruel. Yeah. The worst is when you don't know it's gonna go... It's gonna be discontinued and you don't find out until too late to stockpile it. There was a cereal. Greatest cereal I've ever had, and I cannot find it anywhere. The Dunkin' Donuts caramel macchiato cereal. It was caramel and coffee and chocolate and marshmallows in one cereal, and it tasted so good. It was my once every couple of months I'll treat myself to some. And then it was gone. And so it went, each man down. They also did a mocha latte one. They did a mocha cereal as well that was really good. Each tree bowing, then cracking at the weight of its own grief. Even the bees could do nothing. They drank themselves drunk on the red of spilt blood, wishing for better days and warmer weather.
Do you think she'll come with us?
What? You were so confident earlier. So confident in your charms.
Mimi, this is serious.
Now that I've mentioned them, I'm having some. I'm treating myself. I'm having some of the good Tism crisp. Oh.
Sure. She'll come.
She'll leave her parents.
Believe me, you don't want them around. Not when difficult choices need to be made.
I'm just being conscious of what we're asking.
Johnny. It's not like she has a choice. We're just being polite.
Better to walk out of your own accord than get dragged out. Unit 27, my guess is just pour some citric acid into that shit. That's probably what they reduced the amount of. Usually it's just pure citric acid.
Who are those ugly spheres?
They are unkind humans.
I can believe that. Have you met a kind human before?
I have.
Lucky you. Well, lead on, Communion Queen. I'm at your service. Let's bear witness to whatever the All-Mother has in store.
Oh, we're going in. On the last week of the last day, the last week of the last year of before, 2 demigods descended upon a home. Oh, this is so visually interesting. Demanded from the weary council, your firstborn. They knew that this child held a gift of immunity. Okay, yeah, we are really leaning into, like, old-timey biblical phrasing. What will be left of us? The council wearied. The demigods could not be bothered. They took the firstborn away to a faraway place. Yes, Kool-Aid being used as a dye is pretty common. I know a bunch of people who've used it as hair dye. As a DIY hair dye, apparently Kool-Aid packets will do in a pinch. Yeah, I'm pretty certain that's the thing I've seen people do. Yeah. Dyeing your hair with Kool-Aid. Yeah, so you basically don't add enough water to turn it into, like, a drink. You add enough to turn it into, like, a creamy paste, and you just spread it on your hair. And you can use Kool-Aid as hair dye, as, like, semi-permanent hair dye. Yeah, I see it a lot from, like, crust punk types. I've not got money, but I wanna dye my hair a fun color. Kool-Aid's the cheap way to go about it. Ooh. Oh, hello. It was the dumb thing during the 90s for poorer folks. Yeah, it's the if you're on a budget but you wanna be cool and alternative looking. To my understanding, Kool-Aid's the way to do it. It will also work well for wool/silk/ untreated leather. Okay, so was the planet also flooding? This is so fascinatingly artsy. Oh, this game's soundtrack is good. And on the first day of the first year, firstborn arrived at the garden.
Watcher, honey, could you slow it down? This is a lot more running than I'm used to. We're not all spring chickens, you know?
Spring chicken?
Never mind.
Oh, how she basked in this new freedom. Her youth had been one long, underwhelming episode of being treated like a child.
Iris, please, make yourself at home. I just want to say thank you for all your sacrifices.
What sacrifices?
Ah, right. Thank you for coming with us.
I need to know what's wrong with me.
Wrong with you? There's nothing wrong with you, Iris. In fact, some people would say your immunity is a gift.
Not when you have to watch everyone you know and love die.
Some people like me. Your condition may save us all.
The demigod studied the firstborn.
First things first. We're gonna take some samples, okay?
Like what?
Oh, I don't know. Some blood, some skin, some hair. You know, the usual suspects. Some water, too, from your mouth, your eyes. Just some very simple stuff to start.
Why did I survive when Zhao didn't?
Zhao? Who's that?
She was a friend.
Oh, a friend, yes. I'm sorry.
Bella Bean, I don't think it's that she deliberately started a cult for herself. From the stuff that was set up in episode 1, it, at least to me so far, feels like she got made mandatory leader of Earth because she was the only one immune, and essentially an alien invasion began. And as the only person with immunity, she was just kind of put in the position of, we're going to make you immortal. You stay immune and stay alive forever and work out what to do.
Don't you worry. If we do a good job here, no one will have to die again.
What do you mean, no one?
Oh. Oh, you weren't just trying to create immunity from that one COVID analog disease. You wanted immortality. You think she's immune to everything.
It's our little secret between us gals. So just be patient, okay? I assure you, the complex stuff is yet to come.
Redacted, redacted, redacted. Tests were redacted, 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 redacted. Sorry for anyone with photosensitivity here. This cannot be good. I play the notes as they are written.
But it is God who makes the music.
It is God who makes the music.
Play the notes as they are written. But it is God who makes the music.
Clones were made, clones were made. Okay, yeah, so we are all clones of Iris.
This is how things go.
That much tracks.
You knew this was going to happen.
How many more do we have to make?
100. 1,000. 100,000. As many as it takes. You need to grow some thicker skin.
We lost contact with 2 more facilities last week.
Focus. We are here, and we are alive. For fuck's sake. People are depending on you.
Nothing asks, I wonder, could one start a religion without it ending up all being for oneself? If you've not watched the TV show The Good Place, I would recommend watching it. It is a fascinating TV show. Without spoiling too much of its overall premise, it eventually grapples with such questions as, how do you create an ethical afterlife where eternal joy is not in and of itself inherently torture? Of a different nature. Like, it wrestles with some big ol' questions. It plays around in that space you're asking about, interestingly. She stood in the middle of the square.
Hey, Iris. What are you doing?
She looks just like me.
Wow, so many of you. This is like dreaming.
For context, when you were talking with the healer before the communion, in the background there was a sister beside a pod with the cubes. She's the one responsible to look after the new clone's colour to assign her job. Okay. Well, what was it you were saying, talked about ethical afterlives? The Good Place. Do not read anything about it before watching it. The general premise of season 1 is a person who lived a kind of shitty life and was a bad person gets into, quote-unquote, the good place and realizes, I'm not meant to be here. They think I lived some wonderful, perfect, exemplary life, and I did not. I'm a shitty person. I want to learn to be a good person while pretending I'm supposed to be here and hiding the fact that I'm undercover in the good place. It starts as a funny, silly little week-to-week sitcom. It becomes one of the most interesting shows about, like, moral philosophy and the nature of religion that I've ever seen. Read it. If you trust my opinions on media, read nothing about it and go watch it. It's one of the greatest TV shows ever made. Trust my opinion. Don't read anything about it in advance. Just go watch it.
She smiles more than me. She's so trusting of everyone.
Does she smell like strawberry pocky?
No, she smells like nothing.
Their faces glowed mauve, the colour of disinterest. What am I meant to be interacting with here? Chat, does anyone know what in this scene I need to interact with? Oh, okay. The time mechanic is back. Sorry. Okay, thank you. I didn't know the time mechanic had come back. Yeah, I used it in the first communion, but it didn't come up at all in the second communion, so I forgot that it was a thing for a minute. Their faces glowed rose, the color of fatigue. Their faces glowed ash, the color of scorn.
Mimi is dead. Did you know that? Are you happy, Iris? We saved her for you. From now on, I want you to feel the weight of your actions. I want you to drink every single last drop.
Incensed, she reacted upon all the dusty-faced demigods before her. Her venge not yet quenched, she redacted upon all those toiling the tech lands, the greens, the labs, the ones at home in their pods, and every last nuisance. Till the firstborn was the last one left.
You did this? For me?
Secretary, who is she talking to?
That information has been
Let me guess. Redacted.
astute, Watcher.
I thank you.
Okay. On the 3rd month of the 13th year, the firstborn hid away, all alone and all forgotten. Between stone walls she endured, visioning a great utopia. Okay. So for whatever reason, she killed all of the people working at the facility, presumably all of the clones. Spent 13 years hiding in a cave on the surface,
She was all alone.
doing her drawings.
I'm gonna be candid with you. Is that okay?
What are you...
I am so sincerely sick of these drawings.
You don't like art?
Watcher. You silly sphere.
Oh, 30th. I thought it said 13th.
Art can be sharper than a scalpel.
Ah.
Yeah, Healer likes art, just not this art. And so lonely as heck, she plucked from her own head 5 strands of hair. Okay. And from them, created 5 identical sisters. Okay. So she created the first batch of clones because after killing off all of the clones and the people previously working the facility, she got so lonely being the only person left on the planet, she created 5 clones. To be the first sisters.
Hear this. My power is to be the maker, the savior, the life giver of you, sisters. This power is mine, and mine alone. You are forbidden to do the same. You are forbidden to make sisters of your own.
Now, does this change? Does she later create Healer to fill that role on her behalf?
Do you understand me?
No sisters we make, no promise we break.
Okay, you made them all promise not to create more clones.
Pluck hair from our heads, so slain us dead.
Hecky Grace. I feel out of practice.
Oh, sisters. You're all so basic.
And so the firstborn was henceforth known as All-Mother. All-Mother struggled to tell the sisters apart, and so gifted each their own colour and garb.
Yuck. Those styles. We've come a long way, haven't we? Well, maybe some of us.
Hey.
Darling, don't get down. It's bad for the brain.
All-Mother struggled to keep the sisters from quarrel, so gifted them each a different power.
Would you look at that? They don't need masks. These original sisters were immune.
Yeah, because they're clones of the All-Mother, and the All-Mother's immune. Did the All-Mother deliberately start making clones without immunity as a method of control? Only when you join the war and are summoned to the surface will I grant you immunity. You could have been immune the whole time, but I want you to be reliant on me to remove your immunity?
I can't get used to it either. If she could give us immunity, why would she take it away? Why do I have to work every day in fear?
Because fear is a powerful motivator and a great tool to keep someone in line and obedient.
How about me, All-Mother? What is my power?
Last but not least, to you, dear sister, I give the power of observation.
This is the one I'm most curious about. Why would she not just pass down a holy text? Giving her curated version of her story. Why allow one of her clones to see her story warts and all?
I've never heard of a power so useless.
Oh, bitches.
I am useless?
I want you all to remember, not all gifts are free.
And so she observed.
I can't stand it anymore. All she does is stand around and watch every move I make.
Come on, cut her a break. It's her function.
Oh, were you originally not meant to watch the All-Mother's memories? Were you designed to watch... Were you designed to be, like, the Panopticon? The fucking cop sister?
To be a nuisance? What kind of function is that? Meanwhile, we all have real functions. I'm gonna say something to All-Mother.
Not now. She's not well.
What do you mean?
She's been sleepwalking at night. Talking to herself.
Yeah. This is why it's important. Like, you know when, like, Dad was like, oh, no, we don't talk about this. I'll handle it. Don't worry about it. This is why it's important to talk to your kid about the medical situation going on in your family. Because what if it's fucking genetic? And your kid's gonna start doing it too. Your kid needs to know what the fuck they're in for.
Oh, that's old news.
I sense this is different. I don't like being watched either, but...
You're all wasting your time.
All-Mother has been unwell for a while. Why do I think All-Mother is dead already? Or otherwise not capable of thought.
We all know by now the youngest is her favorite. There's no fighting the truth. Just be on your best behavior and don't give her any reason to report you.
Well, this would explain why we were so quick to, report our green friend. We were programmed to basically be the snitch sister.
My sisters, they treat me differently.
So what?
It's lonely.
Am I not enough for you?
Pardon me, All-Mother. Of course you are. I want to be just like you.
I know. In time, maybe you can. I'm sure they will come around. Your sisters love you. They're just jealous.
My function is not my fault.
It's only natural they want to be close to me. Close like we are. But that closeness comes with a price.
I understand.
Good. Now load the devices and let's get started.
Of course.
And on the 4th month of the 40th year, the sisters played their favourite game. Yeah, they're not aging either. Whatever made Iris immune to the disease made her eternal?
Sisters, I know I am useless, but may I play with you? Just this once?
Oh, you want to grace us with your presence?
Yeah, you can play.
Yes, let's play, little sister.
What's the game?
You're good at looking, aren't you? Let's play
Hide and seek.
hide and seek. We hide, and you seek.
I really thought they were going to say, you hide and we seek, and they just deliberately weren't going to seek. Paralleling the stuff with Xiao.
I can do that. I've trained for this every day of my life. I promise I will seek to the best of my ability.
Right. Yes. Good. Close your eyes and count to 10.
So she searched.
Ready or not, here I come. I can see you. No, I can't.
It turned out she's actually quite shit at watching.
I'm coming to get you. No. Oh, just a shadow. Scary. Maybe this way. I guess no one is here. Are you sure you've checked everywhere?
Look at her. She'll never find me.
Oh, isn't that funny?
What's funny?
It's just an age-old truth. The youngest is always just a bit dense.
Are you talking about me?
Are you dense?
I'm just trying to do my best.
Really? Guess I'm not talking about you then.
She just needs help, okay? I saw some movement, I think. Come out wherever you are. Wherever you are. Footprints. I've got you now.
Are they your own footprints?
Hello. Have you tried looking near the entrance?
Oh. How thrilling. Hiding from the enemy in plain sight.
Searched and searched.
Here. Yeah. No. You'll find them soon. Hello? Anyone? Don't give up. Got you! I don't even know why I'm looking down here. Being exhaustive is a kind of strategy. Maybe around here! There's always clues in hallways. I can't find anyone. Effort is sometimes more important than the results. I thought I could do this. Yeah, I'm sorry.
I can't tell if she's one step ahead or one step behind.
Flushed in the face and dark in the heart, the youngest searched into the night.
Hello? You can all come out now. I'm done playing. Please come out. Sister Pink is right. I am a waste of meat. I can't even perform my... Why? I try to, but nothing ever changes. What is wrong with me?
I hate to keep bringing up.
Hate me?
I hate keep bringing up the tism. I'm not saying she's autistic. I am saying I'm being reminded of being autistic a lot while playing this game.
Was this always here? Hello? Is anyone in there? Is this where they've been hiding? You were all alone. What's this?
Oh. The Watcher's gonna read Iris's diary, and this is gonna be the origin of reading, of experiencing the Watcher's memories. Or the All-Mother's memories.
Dear Dumpster Jow, since you haven't been around, I've got hot goss for you. Turns out I can multiply myself just by wishing for it to be true.
Oh, you don't even need the machines to do it, huh?
It also turns out I'm immune to the virus that did you in. So I'm still alive, but without you, sort of pretty grim.
If only you treated her nicely while she was alive.
At least your journal keeps me warm. Its pages feed the fire.
Oh, it's Xiao's diary.
By the way, I read it all of your weird desires. Remember how I'd hate your laugh? How I'd hate your style? How I'd hate walking home from school with you bothering me for miles?
I'm guessing that changed.
Now all I have is your picture, and the world has come to an end. I promise I will be nicer if you want to come around again.
Between the warm pages, the youngest found a single strand of hair. Oh. Oh. Are we making clones of... Are we making clones of Zhao? An idea blossomed in her mind, so genius, so not basic. The All-Mother forbade you from making All-Mother clones? Was she vague enough that you might go, I'm allowed to make Zhao clones?
This piece of hair belonged to Zhao? No sisters we make, no promise we break. Pluck hair from our heads, so slain us dead.
You didn't make a sister. No plucking hair from your heads? Yeah.
But what if pluck from another?
If Zhao, if the All-Mother is dying, or like losing her mind, she's becoming her mother, she's sleepwalking, she's doing stuff she's not aware of. Is it possible the current All-Mother is Zhao?
To please my mother? I'll show them who's useless.
Ooh. All of them now aren't immune. Are they all Zhao clones? It would explain some of the tism of them all. All-Mother believing that she could make them sort of obedient and compliant and not question wishes. God, the way that Iris treated Zhao really could explain a lot about the way that the All-Mother treats the sisters. On that night, she went to work. Struck by sudden inspiration, she toiled to perfect her creation.
Watcher, I don't like where this is going. Can we stop?
All this happened a long time ago.
I see you've become numb.
Principal wants this. Let's keep going.
Look, it's this game. This game's fantastic.
Will she like me? It'll be okay. Deep breath. It'll be okay. You can call me youngest. Yes, that's right. That's me. And your name is Zhao.
Oh. Oh, you did not do this correctly.
Yes. Oh, All-Mother is going to be so surprised.
I think All-Mother's gonna like this.
Surprise.
Yes. Yes. Surprise. You are getting
What you
it.
should have done is taken that one hair you found to All-Mother.
Zhao, you are so beautiful.
Beautiful.
You are the best thing I have ever done.
Hi, welcome Raiders. Hello, my name's Laura. I'm a variety streamer here on Twitch. I'm gonna pause on this screen for a minute because we are playing a very narrative-heavy game, and I don't want to. I want to give people a chance to escape before spoilers. We are playing 1000xRESIST. This is a 3D visual novel, might be the best way to describe it. It is a game about a weird underground cult of all women And maybe there's a godlike figure on the surface called the All-Mother that you might get called to fight in a war for. And we are playing as a character called the Watcher, whose whole job is to witness the All-Mother's life before she was a god, when she was still just a person. And it's all pretty intense. Summary of what's happening right now, if you want to jump in. Short version. The All-Mother, she was called an Iris when she was a human. She had a friend called Zhao, basically her autistic friend that she kind of bullied. We found a strand of Zhao's hair and decided to try and clone Zhao. And it didn't go great. She sat in the chair right now. It looks like it went fine. Half her face looks like goop and is held together with staples. On the next day, all gathered for All-Mother's birthday.
Hey.
Oh, we're bringing Zhao as a birthday gift. Oh, fuck.
About yesterday,
We want to say we're sorry.
yeah. Huh. Sorry.
She means it. I mean it. We got carried away.
We'll play even nicer next time. I promise.
It's all right. Don't worry about me.
Don't worry about me. I've got a friend of my own now. I cloned Mum's old dead autistic best friend. Kind of badly, but I did it.
Really?
Oh, welcome, Raiders. Hello. I've literally just given this spiel, but I'll give it again. Hi. I'm Laura. I'm a variety streamer here on Twitch. This is 1000xRESIST. It is a game where we are living under the surface of the earth in a all-female religion, worshipping the All-Mother, a figure on the surface who might call us to serve in a holy war. We're experiencing flashes of her life. Turns out she was kind of a shitty person. That's the gist. Yeah, you've arrived at like the most dramatically tense part. We're about to gift the All-Mother a clone of her dead best friend as a birthday present. This game's wild. I love this game. It's fascinating.
Yes, really. I think I'm not very good at looking, but it's all right.
Oh. Yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. I'm glad.
We love you.
Yeah. What she said.
Let it be known.
She told her clones never to clone themselves, not to make more All-Mother clones. Her wording wasn't that specific. It didn't technically forbid cloning someone else. The moment when you give a clone of your mum's toxic teenage earring girlfriend as a birthday gift.
Oh, look. It's little sister. You found us.
To be fair, literally everyone other than the All-Mother and her clones are dead. I can see why she didn't think to word her religious decree about lack of cloning in a way that accounted for, if you happen to find someone else's DNA tucked away in their diary, also don't clone that.
Took you long enough.
Okay. That was mean of me. I'm sorry. We all just need a little personal space now and then. Does that make sense? Right. I almost forgot. Purple has an idea. Well, kind of both of us.
This might be presumptuous, but we were noticing that you were having trouble seeing.
Oh, is it just that our job was to be Watcher, but we don't have glasses? Is that why we were doing such a shit job?
We're not joking around.
Or our glasses were incorrect?
What do you mean?
It's just a theory, but it's possible that your glasses don't bend light properly for your eyes.
We need a different prescription. Casey says, not gonna hang around because I want to play this for myself at some point, but wanted to say hi. Casey, you need to play this game. You would love the shit out of this game. This game is very well written. It is an incredibly Casey game, this game. Go play 1000xRESIST. Mollyhawk? I might be wrong. I thought it was the All-Mother that made up the rhyme, that made the rhyme about why they shouldn't do cloning.
Very possible. The cloning process may not be perfect. Sister, you may need new glasses.
My glasses?
No worries, Casey. I'm the same. I've been having this recommended to me since last year, and I'm only streaming it for the second time today. I thought this game had something to do with Persona. Nope, nothing to do with Persona. It is a weird little fascinating little indie game about sci-fi and religion, I guess, and / maybe COVID.
Why don't you come around to the med bay?
Yeah, yes. Val's just pointed out the cloning process may not be perfect. Yeah, maybe that's the full explanation as to why the sisters now aren't immune anymore to the disease, and why All-Mother has to grant them immunity on the surface. That just the cloning process is getting worse over time.
I too would be curious. If true, there are wide-ranging consequences, given time.
What do you say?
It's okay. I may not need to look for much longer.
What are you talking about?
I'm going to show Mom what I'm really capable of. And then, I'm sure everything is going to change.
Okay. I, look forward to it.
God, is the new All-Mother not actually an All-Mother? Is it a Watcher?
Come by anyways. Okay?
Okay, let's see how your clone gift goes.
Happy birthday.
What's this? So formal. Thank you, youngest. You please have some fruitcake.
Mother, may I say something?
You're acting very strangely today.
I know you are lonely too.
I have all of you.
Yes, but we're no replacement for...
For what?
I got you a gift. I hope you like it. I made it all by myself.
I made her. She technically functions.
Surprise.
Oh, that sounded like her. Oh, that sounded like Zhao.
I'm Zhao.
Oh, I found her less creepy when she was like struggling to form single word sentences. The fact that she's talking like Zhao now is all the fucking creepier. Ezri, is this a horror game? It hasn't been up until this moment, but you've sure joined at a horror point in it.
What did you say?
I'm Zhao.
Okay, Oof.
Did I not give you life?
You did. You did.
Have I not given you everything?
I was trying to do something nice for you, Mother.
Am I so wretched and vile to deserve to be treated like this?
Because I think the problem is Iris sees this as... You're reminding me of the person I couldn't save. You're making me look into the eyes of the person I treated like shit and then failed to save. Yeah, she is talking so much like her mother used to, right?
You have nothing to say? Where did I go wrong? You need to feel the weight of your actions.
Oh god, again, yeah, she's talking like her mother.
You will pay for this, sister.
It's the only... It's generational cycle of trauma and abuse. It's reenacting being a mother the only way you had a reference point for.
No.
Oh!
Don't touch her. Are you okay? Don't come any closer.
Oh, they're stepping in for her.
Or what? What will you do?
Mother, please don't escalate.
Oh, this solidarity? When literally just a day ago they were like playing hide and seek just to fuck with her.
I see how it is now.
Is she gonna take away their immunity as punishment? To establish herself as... Yeah. Mr. Cobble says the sisters have achieved class consciousness. I mean, yeah, kinda.
You have no clue what I've protected you from. Maybe you need to learn.
And so the All-Mother plucked from their heads the single strand of hair that had once been her own. Stripped of their immunity, the disease began to take hold. Oh. Oh, that's such an interesting way for cloning to work in this setting. Is the reason you pluck a hair is you literally grow the clone from the All-Mother's hair outward. And I guess if you're cloning from a hair that isn't the All-Mother's original hair, you get a slightly shittier clone. But if you pluck the All-Mother hair, you remove the immunity. This feels so much less like a concrete sci-fi fact and more like the kind of myth that religions teach as like the origin story for why pain exists and stuff like that.
No. Please. Please stop.
The eldest, with the gift of knowing, sought knowledge to save her sisters, but fell to the ground, dying, then dead. The second, with the gift of healing, ran for medicine to save her sisters. Yeah. But could find no such cure, and so fell to the tiles, dying, then dead. Yes, understand that you only live because I deem it, and I can punish you with a slow, agonizing death that you have no power to fight off anytime I damn well please. The third, with the gift of fixing, fled for her tools. To build a breathing chamber to save her sisters, but fell to the floor, dying, then dead. God, is Watcher going to be the only one she doesn't do this to? Is this why the Watcher has to watch through these stories? Is to go, there needs to be one of the sisters that understands the divine wrath that the All-Mother will bring if you do not obey her? The fourth, with the gift of military defense and espionage, shot furiously at the invisible disease. But the virus cut through every organ. And so she fell to the ground, dying then dead. The youngest fell to her knees and waited her turn, yet death did not befall her. Oh. Iris talked about Watcher, the youngest, being like, oh, I see myself in you. So if she's making her suffer the way that she suffered, which is watch everyone around you die and be powerless to do anything about it. Understand the specific pain that is everyone around you is dead and you have to keep on living.
Please, I can explain.
You thought you could replace me?
No!
No. No, I would never.
Start birthing clones behind my back.
Never, All-Mother.
Sister, I trusted you.
It was a mistake. I promise.
A mistake?
God, this game is fascinating.
Okay, then finish it off, just like how I taught you. I said, finish it off.
I can't.
Your sisters were right about you. Useless. Death is too good for you.
This feels like it is so much her projecting her own insecurities about survivorship guilt. Living when everyone around you dies as a punishment is reserved for the worst of the worst.
You want to make sisters, do you?
No, All-Mother.
You will make sisters. Dawn to dawn. You will make and unmake them until you have created sisters so pure, so perfect, that your sin can be forgiven. And you will do so, plucking from your own head of hair.
Okay. You have to make clones that aren't immune. So, all of the clones currently living in the facility are not born of the All-Mother. They're born of the youngest daughter, or the youngest sister.
It's too bad, youngest. We were so close.
And so the All-Mother departed to the other side,
Yeah.
never to return.
So now we're playing a game of telephone, because the religion is no longer directly coming from the All-Mother, it's coming from the best understanding of the youngest sister of the All-Mother. The youngest of that, the only one remaining of that first batch of clones, who made one mistake and was punished viciously and interpreted the religion and tried to interpret it in a way that wouldn't piss off, wouldn't risk the All-Mother's wrath returning.
She stripped from the garden all things good, leaving nothing but a hollow gravesite of a bunker where a sister scorned would live out her ceaseless life, paying for what would be known as the ancient sister's sin.
Okay, yeah, so this is original sin. This is consuming the apple in the Garden of Eden.
I've seen these before.
Oh, this is the graves of the first four sisters.
I believe they're still present in our time, though in dire condition.
Oh, their glasses.
I can still make out the markings here. Here lies Sister Orange, who always has candies in her pocket to share. Here lies Sister Pink, who is a sore loser and a big dreamer. Here lies Sister Purple, who sings to those at night who can't fall asleep. Here lies Sister Green, who is always laughing and winking at me. We will play again soon, I promise.
You keep reading these over and over.
I'm just processing.
Can I help?
I'm fine.
Watcher, I know this look on your face.
Perverse, revolting, deserving of every curse. That is what we learn about the ancient sister from the very first story time. The youngest wasn't anything like that.
It's almost like your religious teachings are kind of flawed, and maybe when Green contacted you, you shouldn't have snitched and got her potentially fucking executed. Maybe she was onto something with this whole the religion is kind of fucked and lying to you business. Mayhaps.
She was clumsy, ignorant, yet convicted. Her passion for hide and seek? How could she ever mean harm?
You describe her as if you're describing yourself.
I mean, she was the first Watcher.
Well, maybe that's why I feel like I understand her.
Who was that game executive recently who was like, we're going to explore a story that's never been done in games before, a religion that's false? Wasn't that fucking Neil Druckmann for his new thing? The new Naughty Dog thing? I'm pretty sure that was Neil Druckmann.
Caution, Watcher. You know that to suggest anything of likeness between you and the ancient sister is a severe breach of...
I mean, we're all literally clones of the ancient sister.
I'm sorry. I know. Forget I said anything.
I think it's time to head home. To our time, I mean.
Where did Healer go? She missed the ending.
A moment, Watcher. I believe Healer fled to time index -01.
Natalie, don't blame you at all. It's a lot.
We should reverse direction and meet her there.
Oh god, is Healer gonna dob us in?
Okay, let's go.
You get a -1. Oh, we've come so far.
Healer, why did you leave in the middle of the communion?
Oh, Spacefall, I'm glad you've been enjoying. The VOD of this will be up on the Lives tab on YouTube, and I will be playing more of this on Wednesday and Friday if people are still interested.
Do you understand that I have to report you?
Fill me in then.
Excuse me?
Maybe I twisted my ankle. Maybe we split up. Between us, anything could have happened. And this communion was just between the two of us. So, please, regale me with the key learning outcomes. What did I miss?
The birthday party.
That sounds fun. How does it all end? Happily ever after?
The youngest, the ancient sister. She loses everything.
Is that troubling to you at all?
It happened. I accept it.
You're so full of shit. Can I be real with you? Actually, wait. Don't answer that. Can you be real with me?
Why do people always ask me that?
Because last time someone was real with you, you snitched and got him killed.
You loved Fixer, didn't you?
Yeah.
What does this have to do with her?
You loved her and you had her killed.
She left me no choice.
You're sure? No choice. And how do you feel about that now?
Fine. I feel fine.
Then why is your voice strained? Your jaw clenched? Why are your pupils dilated?
Stop it.
Your breathing erratic?
I said stop.
Your pulse and vitals off the charts.
What do you want from me?
There. There you are. Took long enough.
Actual emotion out of you is what she wanted.
You'll be incinerated.
Good. I want to see firsthand what you would do to your own sister. You're not the only one who loved Fixer, you know. Every time I gut a shell, I see her face. I want you. I need you to admit you had a choice. And that you made the wrong one.
This is why you need to stay to the end. If you had seen what the All-Mother is capable of, you would understand.
Understand what? That Iris was lonely?
That your greatest fear should be crossing her.
Yeah. A god scorned can do some creative punishment shit.
We sinned. We sinned and we are still paying for it to this day.
Yeah, this is Christianity. This is I'm sure other religions do it too, but this is my reference point, is we are still paying for original sin. We are born sinners. Before you have ever personally done a sin, in a lot of areas of Christianity, like Catholicism, I believe, is like this. Even before you draw your first breath, you are a sinner in the eyes of the Lord, not because you have individually sinned, but because original sin still needs, you know, you are born into it as humanity.
She took their immunity, Healer. Like it was nothing.
Generations of sisters dying. For what? A birthday present?
It is our lot to be bound.
You are deranged.
You are jealous.
Fuck you, Watcher. I'm not jealous. I'm mad that you're basic. You pretend to be all righteous, but I can tell that you're just scared. You know what? That scared sister, that sister I can trust. You don't have to hide from me. Without trust, we have nothing.
Yeah, but there's no world in which Watcher can trust you, because she knows that Fixer trusted her and she still betrayed Fixer and got her killed. How can Watcher... After Watcher did it to Fixer, how can Watcher trust you not to do it to her?
I want to trust you.
Healer, it's not like I want to report you.
Then don't. It's your choice.
Oh... I think this is nearly going to be time for us to wrap up for tonight, but just one more little bit of dialogue with Principal, and we'll probably call it there. Oh. Nah, if we're not starting the chapter on talking to Principal, I'll start the next session there.
I don't want to go up there.
I'll do whatever this first bit of conversation is, and we'll probably leave it at that.
Social gatherings are a healthy exercise. Watcher, I thought you liked the park.
It's not the where, it's the why.
I see. I believe the celebration will continue into the night. Perhaps we don't have to go right away?
I guess. There's one place I want to visit first.
Take a walk if you want. There's no rush.
Do we just keep going? Maybe we keep going a little longer. At some point in the next 20 minutes, I'm going to have to do my German, but, yeah, chat. Mollyhawk, if you are able to help with navigation, I would appreciate that. I struggle with navigating in this game. Alone in the garden, okay. Can I...
They really cleared out everything. It feels so empty in here. I always loved that couch.
The new fixer will make it her own. I'm sure its character will be restored.
Is this life?
I wouldn't know anything about that, Watcher.
Where are you taking me?
Shh, just trust me.
Well, that never ends well.
Shut up. Just
Bam. Whoa, whoa. You want to fall to your death?
Fall?
You're up above the clouds, baby.
Is this safe?
Who do you think keeps the sky working? Don't vomit in your mask. It's a bad look.
I'm trying.
This is just one of the perks. I get to lay around, think about shit, wish upon a star.
What do you mean?
Stars are for wishing, I think.
Which one do I wish on?
Anyone. That one.
I don't like that one.
Anyone.
Fine, okay. I wish.
Well, what did you wish for?
It's a secret.
Spit it out.
I'll tell you if you come a little closer.
Watcher?
Huh? Yes?
You seem bothered.
It's nothing.
As you wish.
Oh. Okay, let's go down. Oh. And Noah was previously, which was in here? Yeah.
I'm surprised, Watcher. Why didn't I see you at the graduation earlier?
I'm sorry, Principal. I'm not feeling myself today.
Should I send you to the med bay?
No, it's not like that. I apologize. I have no excuse.
You're distracted.
It's the communion with Healer. We saw the ancient sister.
Ah, I see. You've seen the cost of foolishness and what the Allmother is capable of.
Our sisters were immune. They wore no masks, but the Allmother revoked their immunity. Sisters who took no part in the crime were punished with death.
A harsh lesson indeed, to see your sisters punished for a sin you yourself committed. But Watcher, the Allmother was clear. No one was to create clones except
I mean, she wasn't that clear.
The youngest knowingly violated the golden rule. Surely you don't dispute that. Or do you find the punishment too harsh?
The Zhao clone was a gift. The youngest wanted to make the All-Mother happy.
And instead, she caused the All-Mother grievous pain. Opened wounds she never wanted to look at again. She was foolish, or knowingly defiant. Either way, we must not look away from the youngest's crime. It is her sin we must rid from ourselves. Do you understand?
I do.
Good. And what of Healer? How did she respond to these events?
There were no problems. She saw what I saw. She accepts it.
Really? That surprises me. I thought I sensed a growing resistance in her. But if you really think so, then I trust your judgment. Watch her. Sometimes, in the comfort of our lives, with mask and orchard and sisters to dote on us, we forget the world is indifferent to us. Smallest slip could spell our obliteration. Each and every day, the All-Mother shields us from the terror of the occupants. Any betrayal of her trust, no matter how small, is a slap in the face.
Heki Grace.
As for you, for missing our new Fixer's graduation,
I'm sorry, Principal.
An apology to Fixer will suffice. Whatever you have lodged in your heart, clear it. Accept your new sister into the orchard, and this is your responsibility.
Yes, Principal.
Heki Almo.
Heki Almo.
Oh. I didn't anticipate I was going to have the option to lie to her. Okay. Let's head to the bar. While I still have some not motion sickness in my head. I'm curious if it makes a difference. Like, would it have made a difference if I'd been honest?
Watcher, there's no turning back from this.
Why do you have to be so dramatic?
I'm trying to respect your feelings. Are you sure you're ready to go up?
I'm ready.
As you wish.
Okay. Haha.
Oh, great. It's this one.
Oh, I thought you'd be favorable. She is the nice one.
I don't need her to be nice, Secretary. I need her to fix things.
Sister Blue, you made it.
Call me Watcher now.
Right. I can hardly believe it, Watcher.
Happy graduation. You've earned it.
That is so kind of you. I hope I will continue to earn it each and every day.
Hair to hair. Hey, I'm sorry I'm late. Congratulations, really.
No. Please, Sister Blue. I mean, Watcher. I can't expect you to just all of a sudden be, you know, you two had something special. I don't expect to just step right into her shoes.
Look. You're not her. Don't even try to be.
Oh, right, Sister. I'm sorry.
Wait. That came out wrong. What I'm trying to say is, you're not her. You're not responsible for what she did.
Sister, really, it's all right.
No. I've been rude, and that isn't fair to you. Just be you, okay?
Okay.
I look forward to working with you. 6 to 1. Fixer.
6 to 1, Watcher.
Occupant alert.
Brace. Occupant activity detected.
Okay. It was me thinking I was just gonna have like a casual little conversation. It'd be a convenient point to stop the game. Well, I guess we'll see if we can save around here. And yeah, you know what? We're gonna save here. Wednesday, 9 p.m. UK, 4 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Pacific. I'll be back with more 1000xRESIST. If you want to know what's going on with the occupant attack, the alien invasion going up on the surface, if you're as intrigued by this plot as I am, I will be back Wednesday and Friday, 9 p.m. UK, 4 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Pacific. I'm playing this whole thing on stream. I am fascinated. It kills me to put it down, but I must be sensible. I must get some rest. I will catch you all on Wednesday with more of this fascinating